So ETFs have been becoming a very liquid instruments for trading ever since I think 2022. After the COVID, we have seen good liquidity coming in the ETFs. We have about 75 to 80 ETFs which are fairly liquid. So you can look out for opportunities for investing in those liquid funds and participate in the move that markets is giving you in the direction of the bullish side. So I cherry pick the ETFs based on a concept which is called as momentum concepts. So what I do in this is I look at the ETF from its returns over the past 252 days. After looking at the 252 days return, what I look out for is the ETF should not retrace more than 20% from its all-time high or a 52-week high that we can choose. Either of the two conditions is what we can choose. I prefer a 52-week high. So not more than 20% is what it retraces. And after that, it starts giving you a bullish indication for a upward traction. So I also use a market filter out there wherein I want the Nifty to be above the 50 period EMA on the daily charts. So that's where I look out for opportunities in picking those particular ETFs which are outperforming in the longer run, which we see over the period of past 252 days. So the top 5 ETFs which have come up of late in the analysis ever since we have started breaking above the 25,000 mark on Nifty. They are the 5 ETFs which are coming up, which is Momentum Mon Q50 is one of the ETF. Then there is Hang Seng Bees, which is coming up on the scanners. Then Martic is also another ETF which is coming up. Auto Bees and More Defense. These are some of the ETFs which are coming up as a potent opportunity for gathering the momentum in the bullish direction. And that's how we can look at opportunities in investing in these particular ETFs. A fantastic way to, what happens is More Defense is the ETF which has all the defense stocks. So you don't have to individually go to every defense stock and invest. If you have an ETF, it's a basket of investment that you are looking at. And plus, like More Defense, when we had the Sindoor attack, and then that time all the defense stocks were buzzing, after which we had a good retracement of about 15 to 17% in that ETF. And now again, the ETF has started surfacing above the levels. So from 99, the ETF came to around the levels of about 82, 83. And now again started surfacing out above the levels of 90, which is a good sign that we are seeing the traction coming back in that particular ETF. And we can look out for opportunities in investing in the ETF in a very, objective way and in a manner wherein we are looking at good returns over the past 252 days is what I'm observing.
Ma'am, okay, now let me just find out a little more. So these ETFs on the relative strength are doing better than the Nifty. That means
Yes.
that the percentage rally for the underlying index for this ETF will be better positioned than the Nifty. Am I right on that?
Absolutely. So all the ETFs, you will see that these ETFs, the relative strength chart shows that these ETFs are outperforming the Nifty 50. So the relative strength chart is above the mark of 200 EMA, which can be used as a marker to find out which ETFs are doing relatively better than the underlying. So the benchmark we are considering is Nifty 50, and hence also another filter which I look out is that Nifty 50 has to be above a medium term average, which is your 50 moving average on the daily chart. 50 EMA is what I look out for. So both the filters, the underlying is
Okay.
bullish,
So
plus the ETF is outperforming.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.